It's Ipsy time, it's Ipsy time. Ooh. It's Ipsy time, it's Ipsy time. Hi everybody. So I have to tell you, like, the subscription service world has been turned on its axis this month. So I had the best Boxycharm box I have ever had, hands down. And I got my third ever Ipsy Glam Bag Plus and then my bajillionth Ipsy Glam Bag. And I have to tell you, they were both freaking awesome. Like, I am so happy with all of everything I got this month in the subscription services, and that like never happens. And that's just because it's kind of the luck of the draw. Like, you're getting what they're sending you and you kind of have to be open to that, and that's just kind of part of the whole subscription service thing, which is cool. Believe me, I'm good with that. But to get 3 subscription service items in the mail that you're completely 100% satisfied with, that's amazing. Like, thank you, Box gods or subscription service people or whatever, whoever you are, thank you very much from me to you. So let's get into it. Today we're going to talk about Ipsy and Ipsy Glam Bag Plus. There are 2 different services that Ipsy provides. Ipsy provides the $10 bag, which has at least 1 full-size item in it, and then 3 to 4 samples or whatever. You know, you usually get 1 full-size item and then 4 samples. So it's really nice. It's only $10 and it always comes in a cute little makeup pouch. And then the Ipsy Glam Bag Plus is the giant pink box you see up there. I have a Boxycharm box above it and it's not getting any love because I'm not tall enough. It's just not getting any love. But the Glam Bag Plus is $25 a month and it comes with 5 full-size items in it. So I'm going to go ahead and break it down. And I'm going to show you what's in both, and we're going to start with the smaller one because I'm going to stick to my roots because this was my very first subscription service and we are going on almost 3 years now with this bad boy. So I'm really loving it, really loving everything I got in it. I'm going to stop talking now and show you what's in it. The first thing I got is, surprise, surprise, a makeup brush, which, can you tell? We got problems here. Sorry about the noise. It's a baby. This is the $1 Billion Brushes eyebrow brush, and this is a double-ended brush that comes with a really nice spoolie. It's really nice and thick with very soft nylon-y bristles, and the other side is an angled liner brush or an angled brow brush, whichever you prefer to use it for. I've already been using this. I absolutely love it, and this isn't the only $1 Billion brand we've received. We got the $1 Billion brow brush that you can get at Kohl's, so I'm assuming you can get this one at Kohl's as well, but I really just love it. I think it's great. The next thing I got from a company called 12 Benefits, and I have never used this. Obviously I still haven't used it. It's still sealed, but it seals color, smooths, repairs, improves texture and manageability, prevents split ends, moisturizes, strengthens, protects from chlorine, wind and sun, prevents flat iron damage, adds shine and softness, and protects from blow drying, and it has an anti-aging formula. And this is the instant healthy hair treatment. So it's a spray, you spray it on your hair, it protects your hair, and I love these. I love this spray because if you're heat treating your hair, you can use all the help that you can. I like that it'll go further than that and protect you from environmental agents as well. So I really appreciate it and can't wait to kind of dive into this and play with it some more. I also got something from Glam Glow, which makes me really, really happy. And this is the Glam Glow Glow Starter Mega Illuminating Moisturizer in the shade Nude Glow. Now, this is not a very big sample, but I will take it. I'm really excited to get this because I don't want to shell out the $50 some to buy this in full size, but I do know that my sister-in-law got this as a sample from Sephora and she loved it. I cannot wait to get this a try for myself. I think it's going to be great. The next thing that I got in my box, or in my bag, excuse me, in the bag, is from Ciate London, and we all know how much I love some Ciate London. And this is the Watermelon Burst Hydrating Primer, and this is a teeny little guy, but again, it's enough for me because I get so many primers, so it's nice just to have some smaller sizes so I can really just try some new things. I did try this once and it does have a light watermelon scent, but it wasn't overwhelming or overkill, if that makes any kind of sense. I don't know. It was a nice subtle scent that dissipated quickly. I cannot talk tonight, can you tell? Oh my god. Okay, so it says in here that it is to hydrate, refresh, and prep your skin for makeup. Smooth this watermelon extract infused primer. It'll boost your glow and help make your makeup last longer. So I think that it is a decent primer. I really love the gel formula for this time of year. I feel like sometimes primers can feel a little bit heavier, especially when you're going for like a lighter makeup look. Maybe that's something that works for you a little bit better. So I don't know. Anyways, and the last thing in my little bag is actually from the brand Pacifica, and this is actually a second full-size product. That never happens. Like, that is something that's almost unheard of in the world of Ipsy, and it is a bronzer blush duo, and it's really, really cute. This is Bronzed Rose, and here it is in the little palette. It flips up like this. It does have a mirror on the back, which I think is really, really neat. They are 100% vegan and cruelty-free brand. Pacifica, I know you can get it at Target. I have not seen the color cosmetics at my Target, but I don't know if that's just because I'm like a smaller town. But I wanted to go ahead and swatch them really quick. They're a really nice formula. The bronzer really reminds me of the Physicians Formula Butter Bronzer. Oh, good, so good, so good. Oh, love it. So I was a little bit hesitant with this only because if you remember my declutter video that I did about a month and a half ago, I actually decluttered a Pacifica bronzer. This one isn't scented. That one that I decluttered was scented. That's why I was smelling them. So it was very similar to this shade. This one is a little bit more iridescent and a little bit more rosy than the one that I decluttered before, but I still, I had to declutter it because when I wore it, it was gone. I put it on my skin, it completely dissipated, it was completely gone, and that was that. So I am not wearing it right now. I'm actually wearing the Huda Beauty blush that is in the palette that I'm going to show you next. Spoiler alert. But I want to go ahead and put a little bit of this on. I just want to put a little bit of it on and see like what happens. So I'm just going to dab, 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 dab. Over this about 8,000 times. I always go heavy on my blush because my skin eats it. I don't know, but I mean, it's there, you can see it. It's kind of blending in with my highlight. It's a very shimmery, sheeny blush. Everything I put on my skin tonight has been super sheeny, so I look like really oily, but I'm actually clean. I've actually just washed my face and applied my makeup, but I think we went overkill in the sheeny product and like the shiny product category. I don't hate it. I will say that I really love this bronzer color. I had to be really careful with my skin tone. I'm very fair, clearly, and I have to be very careful with what kind of a bronzer I use. It has to be a matte bronzer. It has to be more cool tone. This is a little bit warm tone, but not so warm tone that I can't use it. So actually I was really happy with this, really impressed with this. So thank you, Ipsy, for an awesome bag. You did a great job. And with that, I'm gonna roll right into the Glam Bag Plus, which is the box for $25. And there are two products in it that I am not going to use. Now, I know I said that this is like one product I'm not going to use, one product I'm not going to use now. So I know I said that this was the best box ever. And it is. It really, truly is. But there's just one item in here that I'm not going to use. Not because it's a bad product. It's just not something that I'm going to use. I'm going to start with that first. So it is from Naked Cosmetics. And it is loose pigment eyeshadows. Now I am sure that these are awesome because Naked Cosmetics is really, really great. They're all saran wrapped together. There is 5 shades here. Wait, 1, 2, 4 shades if I could count. Wow. Can't talk, can't count, can barely apply blush. Why are you watching me? So anyways, there are 4 shades here and they are all loose pigment eyeshadows. They're all shimmery and they're beautiful earth tone browns. They look amazing. I really am thrilled to have received these, but I just will not use them. I am not a huge fan of loose eyeshadow pigments. It's just me. It's a personal thing. It's a $40 value. There's a little bug in here. Why do the bugs come in here? Must have come through the air conditioner. Okay, so It is a $40 value for this, so it is not a cheapie, but I think I am going to hang on to this for either a giveaway or to pass on to somebody who actually will appreciate it. I just know I'll use this for video purposes. I'll put it on my eyes and then I will never pick it up again. And that's wasteful. Like, I don't want to do that. You know, that's just, I can't do that to the makeup. It's disrespectful. The other item that I have not opened yet is from Touch Insole, and I feel like we are getting so many Touch Insole products. This is the pretty, well, let me get, it's in this really fancy writing and I'm not sure what order they go in because it's too late at night and I can't function as a human being today. It's been a week. The Touch Insole Pretty Filter Waterfall, not wonderful, Waterful Glow Cream, and this is a $38 cream. This is a lightweight cream formulated with hyaluronic acid, which hyaluronic acid is like uber moisturizer for your skin. It's not an actual acid. Well, maybe it's not an actual acid that's going to burn your skin. It's not a chemical exfoliant. It is something that your cells really love for moisture. If that makes any sense at this point, because I have no idea if I can even communicate in English anymore. And hydrolyzed collagen to plump, firm, and moisturize your skin. Plus, it's safe and gentle enough for all skin types, including sensitive. So this is, for starters, an amazing box. I love it. And the reason why I have not opened this is because I have other creams open. I have 3 other creams open, and I do not want to waste this because, oh, pretty. Oh, I haven't opened it yet. It's so pretty. Like, can you imagine it's just sitting on your dresser? How cute. I love it. And this will expire in November of 2022. I really had to read that for a while because remember, this is a Korean skincare line, so they do not put their dates in the same order that US products do. So it took me a minute because it looked like it said it expired in 2011, which I know it did not. So I am really excited to have this. I don't want to open it because, like I said, I have 3 creams open. I do not want to waste it. I want to actually use this. I have a feeling it is going to be divine, and I will keep you posted with an update later on. But I'm really excited about this. The next item that I got, let's talk the palette. Let's talk about it. The next item that I got was the Huda Beauty 3D Highlighter Palette. Oh my god. Okay, so for starters, it's Huda Beauty, and Huda Beauty is super trendy right now, and this palette is $45. The box was only $25. The thing about it that is a little bit different to me is that they're all like 4 highlighters. So beautiful shades, beautiful formula, super sheeny, but if you read up here, it says use number 1 Capri as a base to smooth skin and amplify light reflecting pearls. And it's actually a liquid. I hadn't actually swatched it yet. It's actually like a liquidy highlight. So there she is, beautiful. And then it says set Capri with Santorini from cheek temple to set and bring out the pop. So here is Santorini. This is a powder. Oh. Wow, so soft. This powder is so soft. Like, you can tell that it is a high quality highlighter when you swatch it and you feel it, and it doesn't have that chalky, powdery, hard feeling. Like, it just goes on like a dream, almost like a liquid. Like, it went on so smooth. It was almost like a cream, but it's a powder. And then Azores, apply Azores under the cheekbones to add dimension and shape. This is where you're losing me. So if you can see this, it's a little bit harder to see. Let me take the light down for a second. Okay, so you can see Azores is very like yellow tone. It is still a powder shimmer. Here it is. I've cleaned my hand, my finger in between, honest. And you go and you apply it. I am not contouring with that, like, because that's what it is saying to do. Sculpt, which is contouring, sculpt with this, Apply Azores under cheekbones to add dimension and shape. That would be under here where your contour is. They want you to stick that. No, not me. Not this pale baby. No way. White bread can't handle it. You're gonna have to find like J-Lo. Maybe J-Lo can do it. And then step 4 is flush sweep Ibiza on the apples of your cheeks for healthy glow, which I can get down with Ibiza. So let me go ahead and swatch it for you. Oh, so pretty. So pretty. There it is. Now the thing about Ibiza is that it is gorgeous. It's a nice pinky, peachy shade, and I really love it. I think it's beautiful. It applies beautifully to the skin. It does not emphasize texture. It is what I had on my cheeks before I added the Pacifica blush on top. The issue is it just doesn't pack a punch color wise, so it is not highly pigmented. So this is going to act more as a blush topper for me, although I did contour pretty heavily and then use that, and that looked really pretty. But I used a darker foundation, which I will sometimes do, and it really gives me like a bronzed sun-kissed look, so it worked for that. But if I'm pale in any way and I need that color to make me look like I'm not, you know, in the 18th century dying from some type of disease, then I actually need color on my cheeks because I'm as white as they come, like Casper and I were besties. So I think this palette is beautiful. I think the colors are beautiful. Am I following this? No. I mean, I am thinking that it is a little bit more aimed towards somebody with a deeper skin tone, which is fine, absolutely fine, because we need more products like that. That's a whole other video. But that's definitely not how I'm going to be able to use it. As far as these directions, I will 100% use these products though, because I mean, my God, they're gorgeous. The pan sizes are massive. Like, you can see how big they are. And the only other thing about this palette that I'm a little bit on the side is it doesn't have a mirror. Like, could we have not put this information back here somewhere or in a pamphlet? Like, I just hate that there's no mirror. So if I'm somewhere traveling, I can't take this out and touch up my highlight or some, you know, without another mirror, which is a little bit of a bummer. But I mean, definitely not a deal breaker. And this highlighting palette is the Pink Sands edition. So 45 bucks. Yes, ma'am. I am here for it, and I'm really, really happy. 2 more products in this box, and then we can finally stop and you can get away from me and I can stop like embarrassing myself. The next item that I got, which another item I was really, really happy about, is the is from the Thrive Cosmetics company, which is really supported by Kathleen Lights, which I love Kathleen Lights. Can you tell? I mention her all the time. Kathleen Lights did a whole video on Thrive Cosmetics, and this is
the Liquid Lash Extensions Mascara in the shade Bryn, which is a like a black color, and it's really awesome. So this is a single swipe of volumizing lengthening mascara, will even and help make sparse lashes look like extensions. It comes with an innovative cone-shaped wand that adds definition, separates lashes, and helps prevent clumping, while the formula is infused with orchid stem cell complex,
which I have no idea what that is. It sounds really bougie though. And what this does is it actually is a tubing mascara. So when you apply this on the eyes, it creates tubes of mascara around your lashes. And I actually did it on this eye today, and ignore my eyebrows. Like, these girls we can't get right yet, but we're working on it. So I actually applied it on this eye, and I laid a video over so you could see me using it. But it really did a great job. It did better than this side. And when I actually go to wash this off, I'll wash my face and the tubes will literally come off and they'll be in my hand. So there's no leftover black residue on my eyes. There is beautiful length. I don't have to pair this mascara with another mascara, which is also a bonus. And I don't have like raccoon business going on. It just comes off with my melting cleanser. This mascara is weighted. It's heavy. It's a nice wet formula. Not so wet that it won't work, but it's a wet formula so that it goes on really nice. And I am in love with this stuff. Like, I will be ordering more. I can already tell. It's a done deal. I should just order it now because I'm sold. I'm 100% sold on this. I never am that sold on mascara. I'm very picky. I like them. but I'm not sold on them. I am sold on this bad boy. Kathleen 100% knows what she's talking about. And lastly, I set my face with the Pixie Spicky. What is a Spicky? Good Lord, call a priest. By Petra Glow Mist. This is a $15 bottle. I have been dying to try this, and I have just not pulled the trigger. I cannot talk. Pulled the trigger and bought this. I have looked at it 1,000 times in Target. It's one of those that you've seen over and over again. It's an oldie but a goodie. I love the packaging. You do have to shake it because it does start to settle, whatever gives you the glow and the illuminating look to it. I think it may have been a little too much in comparison with all the other glowy products I use today. It does have a really big mister, like it's huge and it's a little aggressive. Like, I love it though. I think it is as good as the Tatcha Luminous Skin Finish Setting Spray. I think it is beautiful. It is still a little bit on the expensive side, but it's definitely cheaper than the Tatcha. So if you're looking for a dupe for the Tatcha without the price tag of the Tatcha, this is like half the price. So you can't beat that, and you may even be able to catch it on some type of Target sale at some point. But I love it. It's good. I'm so happy to have it. So yay, welcome friend. And that was it. Everything I received in my Ipsy bag and box this month. I am super happy with what I got. I think they are beautiful products, and I'm so thrilled. These are things that you are going to see me bring up in the future. I can guarantee you will see these in empty videos. I just know it. I think they're great. Leave a comment below which product interests you the most. Which one do you think would be the most exciting to you personally? I hope that you subscribe and stick around. And I do one of these videos every single month. I do have a playlist. You can go check it out. It's an unboxing playlist. So I hope you all have an amazing night, and I'll talk to you later.